guys, welcome back to another video. That's right, I'm back. He's back. Now today I'm doing something different. I have a feeling that I might be autistic. I don't think I am, but maybe I'm somewhere on the spectrum. Today we're going to test that. Before we get into the video though, like the video, subscribe, and let's get into it. Yeah, so basically we're going to do this autism test and see where I actually am on the spectrum. Okay, now whatever result I get from this, obviously it's not like 100% like accurate. So whatever result I get from this is just an indication to see whether I am actually like somewhere on the spectrum, which I don't expect to be, but like maybe I am. We'll see. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. I just feel like I do things much better when I'm by myself. Yeah, I'd say slightly agree. Although sometimes I prefer company, but like I'd say slightly agree. Or let's do definitely agree. I prefer doing things the same way. For instance, my morning routine or trip to the supermarket. Yeah, I definitely have a morning routine. I prefer doing things the same way most of the time. I'd say like most of the time I prefer doing things the same way. Definitely agree. I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something, even obsessional. Yeah, this is 100% me. If you know me, like maybe a few years ago I wasn't interested in something. Now you find me like I'm 100% invested in something. This is 100% me. I definitely agree. I'm very sensitive to noise and will wear earplugs or cover my ears in certain situations. Yeah, like I'd say slightly agree on this one because like sometimes, like for example, if like I'm just chilling like at the masjid or something and like someone is reading the Quran like really loudly and I'm trying to read on my own, like that's so jarring sometimes. It's slightly annoying to me. Like just read quietly, man. Like everyone has this space to like do whatever they want and everyone is being quiet. Why are you being so loud? Yeah, I'd say slightly agree, but I wouldn't wear earplugs or cover my ears. Okay, sometimes people say I'm being rude, even though I think I'm being polite. This is 100% me. Like, maybe you guys can comment down below if you know me on a personal level, man. Do you think I'm rude? Like, usually I don't shake hands with females, and like, yeah, basically I was not being rude. I was being I politely declined a handshake, and someone said I was being rude. So yeah, sometimes people say I'm being rude, even though I'm being polite. Yeah, I definitely agree. I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look like. Yeah, I think this is everyone, but I'd say definitely agree. I find it easy to talk in groups of people. This depends. This usually depends. Like I don't know. Like for example, if I'm in a group of people that I know, yeah, I would. Nah. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Let me say slightly disagree on this one because like if I don't know you, like if I don't know you like that, bro, I don't think I'll speak. Even if I know you like that, like I'm usually the quiet one. It depends. I'd slightly disagree, but sometimes I'm just not in a talking mood, even though I'm in a group of people that I know. I am more interested in finding out about things than people. Now, no. I think people are more into. Now, I don't know what this means. This is the question. I don't know what this means. I'm more interested in finding out about things than people, which means like if you're more interested in people, does that mean that you're nosy or like you like gossiping or like you like to find out what's going on in people's lives? I maybe have like similar like interest in people and things. Just like for people, I won't care to ask if you don't tell me, and like for things, like unless I'm so interested in such a thing, I won't care in that. I won't care so much about that thing as well. So I'd say slightly disagree for this one. I find numbers, dates, and strings of information fascinating. This is 100% me. Numbers, yeah, numbers 100%. I write about sports. I talk about sports 100%. Like you might like I know Cristiano Ronaldo has 450 goals for Real Madrid in I think 401 appearances. He's the greatest player of all time. I know Lamar Jackson, like he is 12 and like the Ravens are 12-3 when Lamar Jackson runs for 100 rushing yards. Yeah, I'd say definitely agree, man. Information, data, like I like doing research. I like having like my facts right. I prefer non-fiction books and films to fiction. 100%. When I was back in like in college, in university, my roommate, shout out Bruce, Bruce Almighty. He was so interested in, like, he was reading all the Harry Potter books, and I was just like, I don't care, like it's like it's a massive book, like, you know, the Harry Potter books, they're massive, and like he was just like going through book after book after book after book. Like, I don't care. Like, I would prefer sit me with like a biography or like an autobiography. Like, I read about Charlie Munger before he passed away, but during the pandemic. Like, I read about Andrew Carnegie, the famous still billionaire from the 1800s. I love such kinds of books, like non-fiction biographies, like some things that happened, man. Like, that is 100% what that's 100% me. Definitely agree. I find it upsetting if my daily routine is upset or changed. Now, it depends, because like no one actually has that. I'm fairly like independent, alhamdulillah. Like, no one basically has that power in my life to upset my daily routine. I'd say slightly agree. I find it upsetting if my daily routine is upset or changed, but like usually it doesn't happen that often. It's difficult for me to understand other people's facial expression and body language. Um, no, I think I actually understand people's body language, like, really really fast, man. Like, I've lived with my dad for the longest time, man, and he is usually like very volatile. These days maybe he has toned it down a bit, but usually when we were growing up, usually used to be very very like he might be happy, and then like he's so mad you don't want to be near him, or like he left in the morning, like he was just cool, and then he comes back in the evening is mad. I think I quickly learned about like body language, and like if someone is mad, especially if someone is mad, like I'll know like immediately. It's very easy for me to determine, like, to see if you're angry, if you're mad, if you're sad. Like, yeah, it's easy for me to understand people's facial expression and body language. Definitely disagree. I don't have any problems making small talk with new people. Yeah, I'd say slightly disagree. I'd say slightly disagree. Yeah. I notice very small changes in a person's appearance. Yeah, this is a 100% me. Like, I'll notice if you lost weight. I'll notice if you gained weight. I'll notice if your beard came out. I'll notice if you're, yeah, 100%. I notice very small changes in a person's appearances. Like, 100%. This is 100% me. Definitely agree. When I was young, I used to play lots of let's pretend or imaginary games. I think this is everyone did this. Like, if for us, we didn't grow up with the internet and social media, so I think everyone did this. I said slightly agree. Like, it's not weird. We play Chakitoto and everything, and like all the like driving cars and everything, all the like hide and seeks, guns and robbers. I think everyone did this. This is, yeah, I think everyone did this. I'd say slightly agree, because this is not unique. I like collecting information about things I'm interested in. 100%. This is me. This is me. 100%. I like meeting new people. Uh, it depends. I'd say slightly disagree, because like if most not everyone is I'm not like very receptive to a lot of new people. People close to me say I talk about the same things repeatedly. Yeah, my brother 100% says this. Saidi, man, he 100% says this, like, every time, because like if something is bothering me, or like if there's something that I think someone can correct on, or like if there's something that I think will benefit someone, I'll constantly be on them about that same thing. And also my mom also says this, like, yeah, people close to me said 100%, 100%, definitely agree 100%. I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling just by looking at their facial expressions. Yeah, I think, yeah, most of the time I think I'm spot on. Like, definitely agree 100%. New social situations make me feel anxious. Yeah, I'd say slightly agree, because like, yeah, it just depends, man. Like, if it's a social situation that, like, if it's a new social situation that I put myself in, I'm okay with it. But like if it's a social situation that like I was put in, but I don't want to be there, I'm like anxious, because I don't want to be there. So I'd say slightly agree on this one. It's important for me to carefully plan any activities I'm going to do. 100%. This is me. Like, I know what I'm going to do after I finish recording this video. In like 100%, 100%. I'd say definitely agree. I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one because like ah no, I'd say slightly disagree on this one because like I don't care about your intentions. I care about who you are. Because like usually good people will have good intentions and usually bad people will have bad intentions. Or like bad people, even though they have good intentions, they will mess up because like I don't care what your intentions are. I, I don't care what your intentions are. I want to see like what who you are and like basically what you do with every situation. So I'd say slightly disagree on this one. I would find it really hard to play imaginary games with children. No, no, no. Playing imaginary games with children for me very easy, very easy. I'm a good diplomat and can help ease difficult social or work situations 100%. Especially if I think like you guys are two feuding parties and I think both parties are good people and I think both parties are just like they like there's a misunderstanding. Although most people would say that they find it very difficult to work with me, like social, especially to work with me, especially like my schoolmates, they would say that yeah, I'm not exactly the perfect like group person. Although, yeah, it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. I'll say it's slightly disagree. I'll say slightly disagree. Okay. I'm often the last person to understand a joke. No, no. I'm usually the one of the first people to understand a joke, unless it's like so niche. But I'm usually one of the first people to understand a joke. Definitely disagree. I like doing things spontaneously. No, I like my routine. I like doing what I wake up in the morning. I know what I'm going to do today. Yeah, definitely disagree. If I am interrupted doing something, I find it hard to get back to what I was doing beforehand. Like I won't take interruption like so to heart. Like okay, you're interrupting me, but like I have this to do. So I'd say slightly disagree. Yeah. I notice pattern in things all the time. Yeah, 100%, 100%. I notice patterns in people. I notice patterns in like the way like a shop. Like I notice patterns like every time. Like okay, you did this. Next time you do something similar to that, I'll notice. If people are in a relationship or like if I've been with people throughout like they're quoting something blah 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 blah. I'll Yeah, I notice patterns in things all the time. 100%. I'd say it's slightly. Uh, yeah, I'd say definitely agree. I notice patterns in things all the time, all the time. I have some very strong interests and get upset if I can't pursue them. Do I get upset if I can't oh, I have strong interests. That is true, but do I actually get upset if I can't pursue them? Like because like my interests, alhamdulillah, like I can pursue them, alhamdulillah.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
Okay, I'd say slightly agree. I'd say slightly agree on this one. I can tell if someone I'm talking to is getting bored. Yeah, 100%, 100%. If like I'm speaking to you and like you have no interest, and I'd be just like, okay, I'll leave it there. Like, but you get my point, but I'll leave it there because I can see you're basically getting tired of the conversation. Say definitely agree. Okay, let's see. Where based on your results, there's a strong probability that you are autistic. Ah, yeah. I figured as much. This like I'm a very unique person. I'm a very unique person, and people who know me on a personal level will say this. What should I do now? Based on your results, there's a strong probability that you're autistic. Please remember that this result is only indicative and does not form a formal diagnosis. Yeah, like I said in the beginning. However, people with scores like yours often benefit from a comprehensive assessment to provide an official recognized diagnosis. Yeah, there you have it, guys. Apparently, I might be on the scale. I might be strongly autistic. Thank you guys for watching, man. This is something new. I'm trying to do something different to the channel. I'm trying to be consistent. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.